Elon Musk says Canada isn't a real country. Well, therefore, maybe he should lose his Canadian citizenship for this fake country.
People want Elon Musk out of Canada. They want his citizenship revoked. In fact, that petition is gaining a lot of traction, and it's one of the fastest growing petitions in all of Canadian history. Why is that? Well, there's a lot of issues going on between Canada and the US, including the tariff threats and also the fact that Elon Musk does what he does and he trolls a lot on Twitter. In fact, he did leave one tweet saying Canada is not even a real country. That definitely got a lot of people upset. But we're going to talk about in today's video, going to go over some articles and also some videos on TikTok. But before I go into that, here's one thing you guys may not know. Why is Elon Musk Canadian? How is he Canadian? Well, it's because he was born to a prominent family in South Africa, but Musk emigrated to Canada in 1989 and acquired its citizenship via his mother. So his mom is a Canadian citizen, and also he actually studied in Canada at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario.
Tens of thousands of people have signed an online parliamentary petition asking the Prime Minister to revoke billionaire Elon Musk's Canadian citizenship. The petition was created by a BC resident and is being sponsored by New Democrat MP Charlie Angus. It claims Musk's activities in Donald Trump's administration have gone against Canada's national interest and that he is working for a foreign government attempting to erase Canadian sovereignty. Musk was born in South Africa but has Canadian citizenship through his mother, who was born in Regina, Saskatchewan. Electronic petitions must have at least 500 signatures to be formally presented.
Now, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think his citizenship should be revoked? He's obviously a very influential figure. He has a lot of wealth, and he's created a lot of phenomenal companies, very popular companies, companies that have revolutionized certain industries. And here's an article on the CBC labeled, "Why Canada Can't Strip Elon Musk of Canadian Citizenship." So this might actually upset some people, but let's see as to the reasons why they came to that conclusion. An online petition called on the Canadian government to revoke Elon Musk's citizenship is on track to become one of the most popular in history of the House of Commons. There's just one problem: Canada can't revoke Musk's citizenship. Immigration lawyer Gabrielle Ramos says that under Canadian law, someone's citizenship can only be revoked if it can be proven that they committed fraud or misrepresentation to obtain it. Before they could move to do this, they would need to introduce legislation. There would have to be amendments to the current Citizenship Act, said Ramo, former chair of the Canadian Bar Association's immigration section. There's no provision that would allow them to pursue revocation of citizenship of a Canadian birth by virtue of his birth to a Canadian mother. So it looks like it may not actually happen, even though this is the fastest growing petition that the House of Commons has ever had, which is wild. And it's all due to the fact that there's been a lot of threats on the US side for tariffs and also constant trolling by Elon Musk. So there's a lot of people who are definitely getting triggered out there.
Canadians want to revoke Elon Musk's citizenship, and Elon Musk has responded. There's a petition of over 200,000 people that are saying that they want Justin Trudeau to remove Elon Musk's passport and his citizenship to Canada. Now, Elon Musk has responded. His response is, Canada is not a real country. Wow.
I mean, if you know history, we became a country in 1867.
Right.
We are on the map. We have a government. We print our own money. We have universal health care. We have hockey. Do you know that we actually have more A-list celebs than we should for our population?
Oh, yeah. Per capita, Canada is punching above its weight in many, many categories.
We own the pop charts.
Bieber.
I
Drake.
mean, we helped build NASA.
I mean, it is a nonsense statement.
Why are we
that he made.
defending it? That's the problem.
It is pretty weird that we're in this place right now. A few short months ago, this would not have been a conversation. Canada and the United States have the friendliest relationship, I would say, on the globe.
I want to also say we love Americans.
Thank you. We love you.
Now, it's funny that they're taking it very personally. Obviously, Canada is a real country. It was founded in 1867. This is what I mean by taking the trolling way too seriously. Obviously, being on the side of the US when there's tariffs that are being threatened to Canada, that could be affecting a lot of people's jobs, the cost of living. These are threats to be taken seriously, but I think a lot of the attention towards Elon Musk, I feel like, is unwarranted, but that's just my personal opinion. You let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. I'm sure there's people who either love him or hate him, especially here in Canada after everything that's been going on recently.
Elon Musk says Canada isn't a real country. Well, therefore, maybe he should lose his Canadian citizenship for this fake country. But you know why he says that, right? Elon was a great lover of his grandfather's ideals and the idea of a technocracy from Greenland all the way to Colombia. So this is why he thinks Canada is not a real country. By the way, his grandfather got arrested because he kind of was a sympathizer with the Yahtzees. He had an affinity for the mustache man, much like Elon does. So having said all that, maybe he does need to lose his citizenship. Google E5353, House of Commons petition, and sign your name on the fastest growing petition in Commons history.
This is what I mean by people getting triggered. A lot of the things he said was false in that video. People are very upset by Elon Musk's trash talking of Canada on Twitter, and people are taking it very personally. And I do appreciate the Canadian pride. I love Canada. I love being born in Canada. Obviously, the country's gotten way worse as of the last few decades or so, but I still enjoy the fact that I'm a Canadian, and I have a lot of pride, especially in Canada's hockey team that won recently. I'm from Ontario, so I love wearing the maple leaf. It's a very important symbol for Canada, and I just hope that Canada one day can return to prosperity where everyone can enjoy the same luxuries that previous generations have enjoyed in this country. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Do you think Elon Musk should have his citizenship revoked? Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.